Good afternoon. I am Dr. Michael Flaherty, an instructional coach at Nicolet Union High School. Welcome everyone to the 67th commencement of the Nicolet Union High School class of 2025. Please welcome the Nicolet Union High School District School Board members, Dr. Lee Wallace Tabek, School Board Member. Eric Meinhardt, Treasurer. Marilyn Franklin, Clerk. Andrew Franklin, Vice President. Teresa Seam, President. Please welcome student speakers Sofiko Nemsadze and Marissa Jones. Please welcome Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholars Ariel Malikson Kazwan, Lauren Paulson, Eitan Shama. Please welcome the Nicolet High School staff and class of 2025 Nicolet High School graduates. welcome the Nicolet High School Leadership Team. Jeff Prefer, Director of Business Services. Melanie Litcher, Director of Student Services. Nicole Nelson, Director of Technology. Dr. Brenda Turner, Director of Teaching and Learning. Christy Bauer, Associate Principal. David Coyle, Associate Principal. Joe Paddock, Principal. Dr. Greg Cabara, Superintendent. Class of 2025, please remain standing. For all who are able, please stand for the national anthem. Please welcome Superintendent Dr. Greg Cabara.
Class of 2025, please be seated. Good afternoon. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about time, and before I address the class, let's take a moment to recognize those who have dedicated not just years, but decades of their time to Nicolet. So as the class of 2025 prepares to move forward, a few of our staff members are also entering a new chapter, retirement. Staff members, please stand to be recognized as I call your name. School counselor with 31 years of service in education, Mr. Nader Rod. Mathematics and computer science teacher with 33 years of service in education, Mr. Mike Widener. Social studies teacher with 33 years of service in education, Mr. Paul Hepp. And social studies teacher with 35 years of service in education, all of them at Nicolet, Mr. Dan Jacobson. These educators have given their time not just by days in the building, but through their presence, their patience, their mentoring, their coaching, and their passion. Their legacy is part of every student they've taught, every athlete they've coached, and every life they've helped shape. To our retiring staff members, congratulations and thank you for spending your time building Nicolet. You will always be part of our story. Today, class of 2025, we mark a significant achievement, one that's taken years of learning, growing, and maybe even a few late-night cram sessions fueled by caffeine and desperation. But beyond the papers, exams, and projects, what you've really been spending this time doing is learning how to make the best use of your time. And the class of 2025 has leveraged their time extremely well over the past 4 years. They've earned many group and individual recognitions, performed great concerts, and completed outstanding performances, including some soccer performances yet to be had. And you've made the best use of your time here at Nicolet. Time is something we all have, a gift, a resource, but it's not an unlimited resource. It's something you can't control, you can't slow it down, and you can't rewind it. You can't just simply skip forward or fast forward to the really good parts, although some of you probably tried that on a Canvas lesson during a virtual day. What you can do, though, is to choose how you use your time that you're given. Let me share 3 simple, but what I think are powerful examples of how to use your time. First, spend your time with a purpose. In digging around looking for quotes on time, I found one from Annie Dillard, an American author. How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. This reminds us that the future isn't far off. It's not a distant time. It's built in the right now, through the daily choices, the small actions, the habits, and the moments that seem ordinary. This is how you build your future. Whether you're pursuing college career, work, or taking some time off, let your time be guided by your purpose. Invest your time wisely, build the habits that will get you to where you want to go. Second, protect your time. It's more valuable than you think. And the idea here, don't hand your time over to things or people that don't align with your purpose. Now, this doesn't mean blocking everyone's cell number or living off the grid. It means making intentional choices. Don't give your time to every trend or opinion or expectation. Learn to say no when it matters, or at least no, but thank you. And I think it was Steve Jobs who said, your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Third, be present, because this moment matters. We're also focused on what's next. Sometimes we mix up or miss what is right now because we're worried about checking our notifications or not noticing what's right in front of us. It's simple. Show up, pay attention, listen, and laugh. These moments, the ones that you're truly living, are the ones you'll remember. I've heard people say, I don't have time to study or meet with my friends or to relax. And I believe you have the power to create time if you want to. Don't say, I don't have time. Just be honest. I don't want to. Or I've selected something that's more aligned to my purpose. Because if you do want to spend time with friends or time relaxing or calling your parents from your dorm room, you will make the time. You can create the moments that matter. As you turn your tassels, toss your caps, and take your selfies, your future is wide open. What will you do with your time? Use it with a purpose, protect it like a treasure, live it, really live it by being present. Class of 2025, Your time starts now.
Please welcome student speaker Sofiko Nemsadze.
First and foremost, I would like us all to take a deep breath together. Because it's over and we made it. I have been to many schools spread out across 2 continents, and I can confidently say that by far, Nicolet has taught me the most. When I came to Nicolet High School 3 years ago, I had no idea I would learn so much about construction. They weren't kidding about a holistic approach to our education. I can now confidently say that I can distinguish paint colors by their smells. And yes, the ceilings around our school are completely portable and easily moved. Who needs a classroom with 4 walls when you can have a classroom with 3? But in all seriousness, I can say with absolute certainty that this school will be here for a long time. I saw them build it. Take my word for it. And if that's not enough, I also saw Dr. Kabara inspecting it every step of the way, ensuring that everything was up to code. So rest assured, the place is solid. Very high quality. Probably. To be quite honest, I consider Nicolet a magical school. Some might even say it's better than Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. From the disappearing bathrooms, classes in the dungeon-like basements, to heaters that make noises as they wish, we have all had our fair share of unique experiences. But beyond the quirks of the building, the real magic of Nicolet has always been the people. The teachers who somehow made even the most complicated subjects understandable, who always had our backs, whether it was fixing a paper, helping with the college application, or sharing their own high school stories. It's in the moments we spend stressing over exams, regretting the choice of taking the class in the first place. It's in the way we came together for school events, from cheering in the stands to frantically finishing projects 5 minutes before the deadline, or one of us finishing and the rest kind of just hoping and wishing that the poor guy knew what he was doing. It's in the countless inside jokes, the late-night study sessions fueled by unhealthy amounts of caffeine, and moments of pure chaos when even ChatGPT couldn't understand what you were trying to say in your paper. It's in the small victories, like making it to class before the bell, or making it out alive at the end of the school day out of the high school parking lot. And now, here we are, at the ribbon-cutting ceremony of our lives. Over the past 4 years, we faced challenges we never saw coming. But through it all, we kept going. Graduation is a bittersweet moment. We're saying goodbye to a place that has shaped us, but we're also stepping into a future full of endless possibilities. Some of us are heading to college, others to the workforce or the military, and some of us still have no idea what's next, and that's okay. If there's anything Nicolet has taught us, is that we're capable of adapting, growing, and making the best out of any situation, even when the Wi-Fi decides to crash during finals week. So, as we throw our caps in the air and take our next steps, let's remember that success isn't just about where we go from here. It's about how we carry the lessons, friendships, and memories we've made along the way. If there's one thing I could wish for all of you, it's that you find happiness in life, and that you never, ever have to smell paint again. Congratulations, class of 2025, we did it.
Please welcome student speaker Marissa Jones.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hello, all, and good afternoon, class of 2025. I'm nervous. When stepping on this stage to speak to you all, I thought I'd be a little bit nervous. But how can I be nervous when I'm looking out into a sea of faces of people that I've mostly known since freshman year? How can I be nervous when Nicolet has prepared us for this very moment today? 4 years ago, we sat in the auditorium of Nicolet with our faces covered in masks. And today, we sit here, not as freshmen, but as seniors, the class of 2025. And today marks the day that we move past the doors of Nicolet and into the unknown. Our generation has the capacity to do extraordinary good in the world, to be the change we want to see, and to ensure the future for the generations who will come after us. At this point, some of us already know what we want to do, while some of us don't have a single clue in the world what we have planned next. So with that being said, in the words of Zeb Powell, I want you all to remember that if you are falling, keep falling until you are not falling anymore. Although, I'm sure he meant that in an entirely different way than I do, because he's a professional snowboarder, and I'm giving a graduation speech. Anyways, I share that quote with you all to reassure you that we will figure it out. If not now, then hopefully soon. I play with the band. So, for the past 4 years, I have been granted the pleasure of listening to the grad speeches of the classes who have come before us. Saying that also comes with the fact that I'm not the biggest fan of the flowery, the world is yours for the taking approach, or the affirmation that you can do anything if you put your mind to it, because it is not always that easy. Life is challenging and ruthless. You're going to hear no sometimes. Things won't always be a walk in the park or go your way. And after today, we aren't just kids anymore. Mr. Paddock, Mr. Coyle, and Ms. Bauer won't be standing at the door greeting you as you walk in the morning. And you won't be able to just go to your favorite teachers in Richmond and chill. And that's scary. But it is our reality. And now we have a few choices to make. We can either hide from it, coast through it, or confront it to get what we want out of the lives that we now have to forge for ourselves. Some of us sitting in this room today may feel the weight of everything yet to come, the weight of the future and the unknown it brings. But we must refuse to surrender in the face of cynicism and dejection. Why? Because we are the class of 2025, and we made it here today, despite the obstacles and challenges some of us may have conquered along the way. And before that, we survived an entire pandemic and changes within our society firsthand that I can imagine none of us believed would have happened. We did not get this far because it was easy, but because it was necessary. The fight was, and still is, worth it. And as we sit here, about to step into a new chapter in our lives, the pressing question that I have for you all sitting in this room today is, what will you do to rise to the occasion in the face of change? Because the time is here. Life will continue to pass, move forward, change, and shift, regardless if you are ready or not. So buckle up and take what we've learned together at Nicolet for the past 4 years to propel yourselves onward and upward. We have nothing to be nervous about. And with that being said, for the last and final time, have a great day, Nicolet.
The Nicolet Music Department will now present Sogno di Volare from Civilization 6 by Christopher Tin. Student musicians, please come forward. Please welcome Principal Mr. Joe Paddock.
It is an honor for me to welcome students, parents, family members, faculty, staff, and members of the Nicolet School Board here this afternoon to celebrate you, the Nicolet Union High School graduating class of 2025. Before I go any further, I'm going to take this opportunity to thank a few key people who, without their hard work and dedication, this event would not have been possible. First, thank you to Ms. Catherine Reed and Ms. Johnny Rodriguez for their countless hours of coordinating and organizing this graduation ceremony. Thank you to Mr. McDowell, Ms. Schumann, Mr. Hoffman, and our student performers who you just heard. Let's give it up one more time for our student performers. Thank you to the parents in the room. Thank you for supporting, listening to, and guiding your child over the past 4 years. If you're a parent here this afternoon, please stand and get the recognition you deserve. And lastly, thank you one more time to Dr. Kabara, the Nicolet School Board leadership team, to all the Nicolet teachers and support staff for their endless hours of dedicated work, service, commitment to students, and to the Nicolet community. Nicolet teachers, school board, leadership team, support staff, please also stand one more time and get some recognition. So, class of 2025, you made it, and man, has your senior year flown by. Feels like literally yesterday we were sitting in the auditorium together this past September. You survived some construction, a worldwide pandemic, late night studying, AP exams, transitions across multiple buildings from elementary to middle to high school, and you are finally at the end of your K-12 schooling experience and the end of this chapter in your lives. From here, you're all headed on different paths. For some, you're headed to some of the finest colleges and universities in the world. For others, you're headed into full-time work, the military, or maybe a gap year. However, after today, I'm confident in stating that all 262 of you will likely never ever gather in the same place again, in the same building, dressed in your Nicolet blue. Quite simply, you all have been a great class. You've won conference championships, won Jerry Awards, and won Engineering Excellence Awards. You've traveled to Spain, France, and Germany. You've volunteered your time and helped raise money for those in need. You've ran clothing drives and worked to truly serve the community. You all brought into what it means to be a Nicolet Knight, and you've all demonstrated the characteristics of a Knight on a daily basis. You've worked hard to make Nicolet the best place it can be, a place where everyone feels like they belong, where asking for assistance is okay, and a place where there is always someone ready to help support you if you need it. So thank you sincerely to each and every one of you for all you have done for Nicolet and for the Nicolet community over the past 4 years. I've said this before, but being able to write a graduation speech each year is a really interesting experience for me. Annually, I get to think back to my own high school graduation when I was sitting in those same seats as you as about 20 years ago, and every year I get to think about the things that I wish I had known at the time that I now know. So with that in mind, class of 2025, as has become the norm for my speech the past few years, I'm going to leave you with 3 pieces of advice. 3 pieces of advice that I think can serve you well as you head off on your next adventure. Number 1, I played college football, and I don't talk about it much because I think people often make assumptions about guys who walk around telling people they played college football. So I'm breaking my own rule here, but here goes. When I was playing, we had a strength coach named Joe Mustafi. Coach Mustafi, or Moose as we knew him, was your quintessential strength coach. He was big, muscular, had a super deep voice, was always hyper and was always sharing wisdom, motivational quotes, and stories. And he was always a blast to be around at 5 a.m. conditioning or late night lifting sessions. Being the literature nerd I was back in college, most of the stories and quotes that Moose shared seemed a bit surface level. You know, he would always just yell, "Mind over matter," or "Pain is just a mindset." Like, no, it's actually my body's way of telling me something is wrong. Because I've never had a problem sharing with people what I think, I decided to share this feedback with Coach Moose, to tell him that he needed more depth to his motivation. It went about as well as you'd expect it did, especially coming from a prima donna quarterback. But early one summer Tuesday morning, when only a small group of us had remained on campus during the hot summer months, we trudged in for a conditioning session, and Moose mixed it up. I like to think it was a result of the heart-to-heart he and I had had about motivational quotes, and his actually making no sense. But that morning, and I remember it well, the turf we were about to run on repeatedly had that haze to it where you could see the heat radiating off the surface. Moose pulled us together and decided to tell the 12 of us present the story of Cliff Young. As Coach Moose explained, in 1983, at the start of one of the world's toughest ultra marathons, a 540-mile trek from Sydney to Melbourne, Australia, a farmer showed up dressed in overalls and boots to participate in the race. When reporters asked who he was, the runner explained that his name was Cliff Young. He was 61 years old, and sometimes he ran for 3 days straight chasing sheep on his farm. So he was confident he could cover the distance needed to complete the race. Most of the other competitors were in their 20s. They were professional and elite runners from all over the world and sponsored by all of the major elite sports brands. Runners doing this grueling race typically ran for 18 hours and slept for 6 to cover the distance. However, it was discovered the day after the race had started that Cliff Young, yes, the random man who had shown up in boots and overalls, had run through the entire night without sleep and was out ahead and leading. 5 days, 15 hours, and 4 minutes later, Cliff finished first in this grueling race. He beat his next closest competitor by almost 10 hours, and he admitted after finishing the race that he did not even know that runners were allowed to sleep. Interestingly, Cliff declined the $10,000 prize money and asked for it to be shared amongst the 5 runners who finished after him, and he became an Australian national hero and a true icon of ultramarathon running. So the punchline and lesson to the story that Coach Moose had shared with us that July morning after finishing reciting it to us was simple. To be successful at anything, the truth is you don't have to be special. You just have to be what most people aren't: consistent, determined, disciplined, and willing to work for it. No shortcuts. At the time, I thought Moose was dead wrong. What do you mean you don't have to be special? But now as I look back on it, I don't know if he could have been more spot on and right. So lesson 1, class of 2025, just like Cliff Young, you don't have to be special to accomplish some pretty incredible things. You just have to be what most people aren't: consistent, determined, and willing to work for it. Lesson 2. About 10 years ago, my wife decided that teaching middle school math wasn't what she wanted to do in life. She decided that reverting back to her original career plan, physical therapy, was what she really needed. I'll save you the details of that conversation and how it came to be. However, I will share with you that we both knew that it was going to be something big and something life-altering. Ditching a career path that you had gone to school to prepare for, to head back to school to pursue a doctorate in another. It wasn't going to be easy, money was going to be tight, and we were going to have to give up and sacrifice experiences that we had hoped for, that we had worked really hard to hopefully have, and that we had dreamed for in order to make it work for what she was after. This was all on top of the fact that there was zero guarantee she could even get into PT school. It was scary, and it ended up being as difficult as we expected. However, as we got going on this adventure, we had a friend who sent some of the stress of this decision and process we were about to undertake encourage us to do something a bit out of the ordinary. The friend encouraged us to make an agreement with each other, that we would share a note page in our phones. And every night, no matter how busy we were, we'd have to write and force ourselves to list one thing under the title, "Good things are always happening to us." So we did, and I can tell you firsthand, man, what a life changer. You see, doing this forced us to purposely find something to add to the list every single day. It changed our entire outlook on the negative things we thought we were about to experience. It changed the perspective from focusing on all the experiences we felt we may be missing out on and completely altered our perception to focus on the positive. What we learned is that we were surrounded by some really great things, and those great things were happening to us every single day throughout the process. They were things we probably would have missed had we not stopped to try to see them. So what's the point? The point is this: even if you may not see it in the moment, there are great things happening to you. Most of us in society tell us to typically only look for the negative or bad things, and those negative and bad things are then what we focus on. I'd encourage each one of you to start a note in your phone to keep track of the positive things that are happening to you each day. Or if that seems like too much, how about try it once a week? I'm guessing you're gonna find, like me, that there are lots of great things happening to you that you may not even realize. So number two, class of 2025, good things are always happening to you. You just have to look for them. Finally, class of 2025, I leave you with this final piece of advice, and there isn't any cool story to go with it, so I'm sorry. The generation I grew up in, parents all around us were always telling their kids to strive to get the biggest and best jobs they could. You know, doctor, lawyer, astronaut, engineer, and the like. Surprisingly not principal. As a parent now, myself, to two little, well, maybe not so little girls anymore, the truth is, while most parents want great things for their kids, most parents want something much bigger and much more simple. They want their kids to be happy. So what does that mean, Joe? Well, to me, happy is, what is it you love? What excites you? What are you passionate about? What do you want to get up every day and do? Where does your mind go when it wanders? That is what you love. Here's what I can tell you confidently. No parent I have ever met wants their kid to sit in bumper-to-bumper traffic every day, then go sit in a cubicle at a job they hate just to pay their bills. They want their kids to find enjoyment, to find fulfillment, and to find purpose. They want their kids to be happy. And I truly believe when you figure that out and what that is for you, you find out what you enjoy, what you're fulfilled by, and what you have a purpose for, it all just kind of falls into place. When you can wake up every day and be excited about what you're about to go do, that is success. And if you can't find measurable success in what you're doing, you'll at least be happy doing it. Lesson number 3, class of 2025, be and find what makes you happy. Class of 2025, this world is counting on you to build on the skills, abilities, and perseverance you've demonstrated in your time at Nicolet. It's time to expand your work, to continue to lead, and to continue to adapt to those challenges that you're facing on a larger scale. In doing this, keep in mind, you don't have to be special. Good things are always happening to you, and be and find what makes you happy, and I'm confident you all will continue to make all of us at Nicolet proud. Lastly, class of 2025, I'm going to leave you with just a few more pieces of advice as you head off because, well, why not? Enjoy the butterflies. Enjoy being naive. Enjoy the nerves. Enjoy the pressure. Remember, if you want to stand on top of the mountain from day one, there's probably nothing else to look forward to. Enjoy the process of making a name for yourself. Meet some great people along the way. There's a lot of worldly people out there that you can laugh with and learn from and enjoy some moments with. So embrace the good ones. Stay focused, don't veer too far off your path, and do not forget what got you to where you are. Be too busy watering your own grass to notice if anyone else's grass is greener. Do more things in life that make you forget to check your phone. And finally, always keep trying to build, learn, and grow yourself in absolutely every single thing you do. Dr. Kabara, I present to you the 67th graduating class of Nicolet Union High School, the class of 2025.
It is my honor as Superintendent of Nicolet Union High School District to affirm and hereby proclaim that the individual members of the Nicolet Union High School class of 2025 gathered here today have met or exceeded the graduation requirements of the Nicolet Union High School District as well as the state of Wisconsin. And now they officially enjoy the rights and privileges thereof. By the power vested in me by the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction and by the Nicolet School Board, I proudly accept the class of 2025. Class of 25, please prepare to receive your diplomas.
Graduates, it's been a great 4 years, and I'll miss each of you dearly. Audrey Teresa Adamek. Jenna Ali. Layla Ali. Janaya Allen. Daisy Altman. Golan Altman Schaefer. Addison Aranda. Mary Atwool. Jemima Atuhura. Stephen Ryan Behringer. Alexandria Nare Baker. Lila Bangert Pakru. Kobe K. Bearden. Deanastasia Beckworth. Pablo Beiser DeGrave. Lydia Belletta. Aiden Bendixson. Chloe Marie Benzel. Audrey Elizabeth Berry. Mackenzie Barry Strickland. Isabella Mia Bianchini. Cole Ryan Alicia Bigelow. James Bird. Ava Blair. Rowan Blair. David Bolden. Taikira Bansu. Matthew Boyer. Maya Basovich. Sawyer James Broneman. Gianna Jean Bulow. Keegan Berger. Nehemiah K. Burkett. Javante Burnett. Leo Bushman. Jacob Lowell Byers. Miles Castor Bynum. Imogen Callender. Devin William Cass. Olivia Kale. Peter Charles Clausen. Grace Wren Connell. Samuel Corcoran. Andrew Rodemeyer Costello. Chloe Elizabeth Craig. Ella Caitlin Cross. Nasir Crowell. Zeminia D'Amato. Natalie DeWood. Jack Dawson. Cindy Jane Rufo Diao. Mia Grace Desrude. Drew Tessa Dalugash. Miles Dahl. Jacob Domnitz. Molly Venuti Domsky. Justin Scott Dorf. Javante Dotson. Julia Dufek. Makoto Dumas. Sadie Ella Edelstein. Josiah G. Eland. Daniel Robert Elling. Isabella Irato. Elisha Evans. Alexander Feldner. Cole Fox. Noah Francois. Irene Frenecki. Connor MacDonald Fries. Haley Jean Fritz. Jimmy Fullove Jr. Andrew Benjamin Gabries. Benjamin David Gapinski. Amelia Marie Giles Pufall. Anna Elise Glazner. Levi Paul Godin. Oren B. Goldenberg. Tyler Allen Good. King Chantel Goodwin Williams. Dylan Gray. Sean Gray. Allison Greenthal. Elliot Grieger. Sanaya Jordan Griffin. Lucas Grandin. Lorenzo R. Guthrie-Azell. Jenna May Hadley. Samuel Hall. Hayden Jeremiah Harmon. Demi Harris. Niobe Harris. Aaliyah Hayes. Claire Isabella Heilman. Evan Lyle Thomas Held. Avery Heltzley. Genevieve Henricks. James Mackay Hightower. India Hill. Peyton Hilton. Ina Catherine Hines. Drew Hongsermeyer. Isabel Eris Hipsch. Tavarius Hughes. Luxina Zidan Isahaku. Nicholas Ivanov. Raul Jaimes. LaShawn Jaswal. Noah Jankowski. Victoria Jean Jewell. Delicia Johnson. Lamondre Johnson Jr. Raymond Richard Kenneth Johnson. Maverick Johnstone. Malaya Jones. Marissa Nicole Jones. Alina Jordan Callinger. Ariel Caswan. Kate Marie Kaufman. Maria Kelly. Zachary Kiefer. Roxy Kilborn. Coleman James Kilpatrick. Shania King. Tyler Robert Klug. Noah W. Knight. Brady Koziel. Benjamin Lyle Kraus. Shira Kravitsky. Lucas Kroll. Logan Krieger.
Ava Lily Landrum. Asha Languish. Jonathan Lee. Elizabeth Anna Lemberska. Yordis Luderitz. Cody James Levan. Rachel Nicole Liebnitz. Taylor Nicole Lipscomb. Michaela Anna Lococo. Salvatore M. Lococo. David Lubin. Sven Luke. Jim Makoa Luzano Belfield. Chase Mahdi. Sterling Alexander Malone. Violet Annabelle Marks. Ava Matthey. Ava Rose Matthews Horcher. Clara Elizabeth Matkey. Micah Edison McHugh. Sophia McWilliam. Nathaniel Anjay Meinhardt. Olivia Paige Mendelson. Laura Mendoza Sanchez. John Dudley Merck. Sophia Ariel Milakovsky. Bella Eloise Minkin. Stella Charlotte Drews Michelot. Tessa Fiona Mitchell. Yasser Mohammed. Kai Justice Montgomery. Christopher Morgano. Elise Adeline Mortensen. Shamira Amira Moss. Chloe Haffley Benedini Mora. Bilal Muhammad II. Caden Brock Mulner. Deshaun D. Nash. Eli Nelson. Sean Nelson. Sofiko Nemzadze. Max Allister Park Neuer. Jelia Monet Nicholson. Marigold Grace O'Connor. Asher Jacob Odesky. Sadie O'Neill. Henry Olson. Roberts Osis. Lewis Park. Nasir Patterson. Lauren Paulson. Elijah James Pyle. Isaiah J. Pelican. Ethan James Perry. Giovanna Pieri. Ethan Andrew Poster. Nolan Nicholas Price. Shelby Christine Quinn. Grayson J. Radakovich. Pauline Ruth Ida Raphael. Jayla Reed. Caitlin Reindl. Oliver Patrick Reardon. Ivan Rivera Mendez. Jonah Dylan Rondo. Owen Rosansky. Justin Sagardi. Oliver Stephen Sharnick. Samuel Shefferman. Ellison Scheuer. Alexander Schmelzling. Emmett Schreiber. Samuel Schultz. You guys are all out of order. Jack Schultz. Sadie Schultz. Benjamin McKinley Schweiner. Eitan Shama. Davis Michael Shepard. Molly Grace Siska. Elizaveta Sinitsina. London M. Slocum. Rylan Smith. Polina Staniszewska. Emma Steiner. Molly Lucille Stepke. Enzo Stucci Rigetti. Jack J. Stuke. Blake Jordan Thomas. Preston Thomas. Kamarian Thompson Newbon. Danny Torres Alvarez. Liliana Grace Trushliev. Mariah Tucker. Jersey Tutai. Elizabeth Parker Toomey. Lauren Underwood. Ken Vang. Luca Vater. Delaney Grace Voigt. Andrew Lee Vu. Brianna Walker. Janessa Marie Walker. Mia Ella Ann Watkins. Amir Nigel Webb. Daniel Robert Whita. Madeline Weinberg. Brody Weiss. Jacob Wirtz. Eloise Wetzel. Mason Michael Whitley. Amari Williams. Anaya Deanna Williams. Caitlin Williams. Patricia Bailey Williams. Cole James Wilson. Jace Winston Nichols. James Michael Worth. Deasia Roten Kendrick. Samuel Zhang. Anjay Yira. Ethan Patrick Zimmer. Class of 2025, it's been my sincere pleasure for the last 4 years, and I wish you my most sincere congratulations and best wishes for your very, very bright futures.
Class of 2025, please rise. As is tradition to mark the passage from students to alumni, I now ask that the graduates please take hold of their tassel and move it from the right side of the mortarboard to the left. I now present to you, the community, and the world, the Nicolet Union High School class of 2025.